Hey y'all, this is Tim. What could go wrong? Today, I'm fixing a toilet. We kind of got bathroom door part. So what could go wrong is the float in the toilet. Quit doing what it was supposed to. So there's some adjustments. Okay. So we gotta fix it. The toilet kept running and running and running and running. And wouldn't stop. So water bill got up to $200. Hang on. Let me move this shelf. Whoops. All right. So, if you look in there, this float here is not doing what it's supposed to. I thought I fixed it a while back. Apparently I didn't. But they're very easy to change out. Well, for the most part they are. So, I imagine a lot of y'all know how this works, but for the ones that don't, so, down there, it's toilet bowl. For y'all, no, sorry, my wife just while I was talking. So, this goes on to part of the toilet where water goes in and fills up, or goes over and fills up into the bubble. And this stops your water from escaping in the back of the toilet. Sometimes they go bad. I hope that works. I'm gonna have to return this. So I picked this up for $5 on that. And it's a universal seal. It's not the greatest, but when you're on a tight budget, it has to work. So, installing these, this here goes over the hole that I showed you. There's 2 pins on either side, here and here, and that's where this part, these little tabs go to. This part goes in that hole, and the chain has a clasp on the end, that goes on this rod. So when you flush the toilet, it will go down. We'll tighten it up. I did not know that was loose. Oh, sorry. You have to kind of bear with me. I'm still trying to learn all this. So, we're gonna go in. And this is very simple physics. That's really loose. Broke. Oh, that's close. There we go. Alright. So, now, let's turn on the water and see if that works. Really hope it did. Because this toilet's been running. And this is just water. That's all it is. Alright, so that chain, if it's too loose, what you can do is take the clasp off the end, put some twists in the chain. Until it's not so loose. Let's see how that works. Sorry, I couldn't notice it. See, this regulates the water. This goes into here. This fills up the toilet. This holds it. I think this is going bad. I think so. So, I mean, I gotta think of something else. What can go wrong, right? Make it worse. Well. And you can adjust the part that fills the water into the bowl. You can adjust it to cut off sooner. You can adjust it to cut off later. Some people put bricks or 2-liter water bottles filled with water in here. When they do that, it's just water displacement to make the toilet think there's more water in it, and it saves on water. You can do different things to do that. I generally adjust it to cut off at a certain point, and then that way, once it cuts off, it goes from there. So let me put the lid back together, put all this back together, and see if that worked. And on to the next project. But I'm really trying to figure out this camera deal, so bear with me. I know it's not the greatest videos. It's a learning process for me. But now I don't have to worry about where to put y'all. I have somewhere I can stick you out tripod. Selfie stick, and I can do stuff like that. This bit's trying to kill me. Alright, let me put it together. Well, I had to fix it 100%. I had to fix it better than what it was. And to tell you the truth, I might have to replace the door. We don't want to do that, but until then, keep your head on swivel, and I'll see you on the next time. Next one.
and we're not trying to use up all the fresh water. So, but there's different things. There's only so much can go wrong on a toilet. I am no plumber. I never claimed to be a plumber. No, I didn't do it high enough. Like, see where it's at? It's perfect. So I just didn't adjust this enough. So if you screw it, it's going to be bottomed out to as far down as you can go. The more you go up, the less water your tank uses. So that's what I mean. I should adjust it a little bit more. But that's just shower. My daughter didn't turn it all the way off. Nope, I don't see any extra water. But that's the gist of it. I made another video. I hope it's still on here. If it is, don't worry about it. If it's not, what I did is I replaced that flap there, thinking that the water was seeping through, which it was. That was one of the problems. But ultimately it was the float. That was the issue. But it's fixed now. Toilet's working again. I'll do some more of these little project videos, or little, not project, but home repairs, to just show y'all different things. I got a couple friends that never had the opportunity. Their parents were never really fix-it people, never pay somebody to fix it, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you have the means to do that, by all means, trust me, I would do it. I would definitely pay somebody to fix a lot of this stuff, but I wouldn't have a YouTube channel. But there's a lot of people out there that don't know how to do certain things, was either never shown how to do it, or never had the opportunity to really know anybody that could do it. I know some people are very daunted by stuff like this because they're not sure what's going on. Honestly, if you mess it up, you know what not to do. Hence the name, What Could Go Wrong. Done a lot of wrong in my years to figure out how to do it right. But that's it. I'm about to put everything back together, and I'll save y'all that. All I gotta do is move a shelf and put the lid of the commode, or the back of the commode on. But until then, keep your head on a swivel. I'll see y'all in the next one.